We begin tonight with a firefighter in Wood County responding to a house fire over the weekend, only to find out that it was his house that was on fire. Good evening, I'm Eric Morotek.
And I'm Melissa Langben. News 9's Wyatt Williams is joining us from Arpin with the story and also how a community is rallying behind that family.
For firefighters, responding to fires is already tough enough, but when it's your own home, Caleb Connors says it's indescribable. Saturday started like any regular Saturday for the Connors. Caleb, a volunteer firefighter, had just responded to a structure fire and was headed to a local truck pull to supply fire and EMS services for the event. His wife, Miranda, was at the Packers family night with their son. Luckily, no people were killed in the fire, but unfortunately, the family still lost 3 of its very important members.
Pretty devastating. We had lost 3 animals in the fire. It's been rough. A lot of tears. Going to bed at night because they slept in bed with us.
Fire Chief Luke Bravener was the first one in the door, not realizing it was Caleb's house until they pulled into the driveway.
I remember the assistant chief saying that it's Caleb's house, and then I didn't even realize he was in the back of the engine at the time, but yeah, he put out a large sigh.
Responding to fire calls is a normal thing for Caleb, but this was the furthest thing from normal.
It was weird. I got here and I immediately dropped to the ground. Then I thought I wanted to go in, but the fire chief and assistant chief said nope, which is probably a good thing.
The decision to keep Caleb away was one made to protect him from himself.
Knowing he has the pets and that, he could, I don't want him to hurt himself, if he ran in there. So it's safer for him to stay out.
On Sunday, the community hosted the annual car show. Many who showed up helped pitch in to help the Connor family.
They've helped out a ton. The Arpin car show, the 50-50 raffle they did, their half, whoever won the other half, their half they're donating to us, which is greatly appreciated.
Caleb told me he didn't realize how caring and supportive his community was until the fire. And since, the small town in Wood County has wrapped their arms around the Connors. At the moment, insurance does have the family in a nearby hotel as they wait on next steps. In Arpin, Wyatt Williams, News 9, WAOW.
Thank you, Wyatt.